Welcome to Abita Springs. Nestled in the heart of Louisiana, Abita Springs is a town where music, food, and community all come together. And just like every other town in this state, Abita Springs uses its specialties to help showcase why Louisiana is the great state we know and love. But Abita Springs isn't just like any town. This town's different. Abita Springs is best known for two things: its history and its attractions. And one of Abita Springs' best attractions is the one and only Abita Brewing Company, where it offers three things: great drinks, souvenirs, and even touring opportunities, giving people a chance to see what goes on inside the factory and how their favorite drinks are made. It's moments like these that help keep communities and families strong and happy.
My name is Pat Patterson, and I'm the Mayor Pro Tem here in the town of Abita Springs. What makes Abita Springs special? We were founded by the Choctaw Indians, and this is the highest area in this part of the parish. And they came here because of the healing waters. So they would gather here in the summers when it was hot and have the waters around them, and they could go out and hunt. Now, in later times, during the yellow fever, this side of the lake became very important because people in New Orleans would leave for the summertime and come over here and enjoy the spas and the residences over here and have the mineral waters, and they were away from the yellow fever. So that's why this town was founded. We're known for cat head biscuits at the Abita Cafe. They're large, they're great. They're covered with sausage gravy. What else can you ask for? But our hamburgers, there's a duel between the Abita Brew Pub and the Abita Cafe on who has the best burger. It's like going to any seafood restaurant. There's always one group on one side and one group on the other. Our community is very diverse. It is very artsy. It is very involved in the community. We're very involved in nature and preserving our trees and our waters and our place. And so that makes it for a very diverse group of people in one town, but it's what is the glue that kind of holds Abita Springs together, is the diversity, and we enjoy it. We enjoy our quirkiness, we enjoy our quirky people, we enjoy our art that comes out of the town, and our food.
The Abita Springs Festival can easily turn one of the smallest towns in the state into one of the biggest, just like that. This festival, it gives you more than just what any other festival does, like food, music, souvenirs. It gives you history. It teaches you the great things about this city. All you gotta do is walk on in, and you will appreciate this town even more. The town of Abita Springs will be unlike anything you could ever imagine. And you can find all of this town's specialties right here at the Abita Fall Festival. Yes, sir. Everything that makes Abita Springs stand out is right here. Each year, this quiet town transforms into a vibrant gathering of food, families, and visitors from near and far. Here to enjoy all the sounds, sights, and flavors that make this festival a local treasure. Most festivals are mainly focused on making money, but this festival, it's focused on the community. Because without the community, there'd be no festival. Having said that, without the festival, there'd be no community. The two need each other more than ever, more than you could possibly imagine.
I am Yvette Randolph, and I am in charge of the VIP area here at the Fall Fest, and also one of the founders. We started talking about something that would be good for the community here in Abita Springs, and at the time I was a council person, and I was in charge of economic development, and Anthony and Karen thought it was a great idea. And so we decided to have the Abita Fall Fest, and we just, for the next hour, just talked about it, came up with having several stages, 7 bands there, 5 bands here, a couple of bands there, and then the first year it was small, and after that it just exploded.
In the small pine-lined town of Abita Springs, music isn't just something you hear, it's something you feel. It's a rhythm that rises from the earth, carried by the people who call this place home. And once you hear that first note, you'll probably start calling this place home as well. Here, all of its merchandise has a story. From the quirky corner boutiques filled with handmade art and local crafts, to the antique shops where relics from Louisiana's past wait to be discovered. These aren't big box stores or hurried chain outlets. These are mom and pop havens, places built on personality, passion, and a whole lot of small town heart. Many monuments and plaques have been donated to Abita Springs for their support and dedication far from just inside the town. Abita Springs doesn't just give back to its community, they give back to everyone. Abita Springs gives back to anyone who helped shape this town into the town that stands for 3 things: history, diversity, and companionship. And of course, this festival would be nothing without its volunteers, people who sacrifice their own free time to work this festival. And as you can see, even if you're behind the counter, you still can't help but smile. And don't worry, this festival is perfect for the children. Abita's festivals bring the biggest smiles of all, and the children know a thing or two about what to smile about. They can enjoy the petting zoos, especially the ones with saddles. They can get their faces painted to express their creativity. They may even want to take on a new hobby. Overall, we recommend you keep an eye on them. The smiles you'll find here know a thing or two about being continuous. And the Abita Fall Festival knows all there is about continuous entertainment. What makes the children of Abita Springs special isn't just where they live, it's how. Surrounded by nature, community, and creativity, and a town that feels like family. The next chapter of a place built on heritage and heart starts right here. And as the sun sets behind the tall Louisiana pines, you can still hear them, laughing, playing, and dreaming. And you'll probably be dreaming about Abita's drinks before and during the event. Just think about it. How can something as simple as this make someone feel like this? Like even if all the odds are against you, nothing can stop you. And speaking of which, nothing has stopped Abita Springs from being the town that locals are well aware about and the one that tourists would never expect. With Abita Springs being a small town, it'll either raise your expectations. Wait a minute. Of course it'll raise your expectations. That's what Louisiana is known for. So basically, you'll just be excited regardless. But to be honest, these people don't know how to live life unhappy. I guess genes like that only exist here. The heart of the festival beats to Louisiana. Home to the food and drinks that'll make your mouth water up and your taste buds satisfied faster than ever. And the best music they have to offer. All kinds of music can be found here. And I do mean all kinds. For all families, this festival is pure joy. The bands only stop playing when everyone leaves. The drinks only stop pouring when everything's gone. And the lights only get brighter when the nights get younger.
We completely anticipate that this is going to keep skyrocketing. Like every year we get more and more attendees, we get more vendors, hoping that we may even be able to expand beyond this area right here and have some things over at the Abita Brewery and like kind of go back and forth from there to here. So yeah, I think that it's going to keep growing. Everybody loves it, and like I said, the best thing is we're able to give back and people appreciate that.
This festival isn't just an event, it's a tradition that'll bring communities together year after year. And we're only just getting started. This festival brings people together in ways you'd never think of. On top of the phenomenal food and music, it brings together a community that embraces every opportunity to make the best out of every situation. With memories waiting around every corner, it's a time for laughter, connection, and celebration of the simple things that make small town life so special.
My name is Karen Moses. I'm the co-founder of the Abita Fall Fest. We are a nonprofit that gives back to schools, recreation centers, churches, all the civic and organizations in town. We provide service hours for kids in school, also volunteer opportunities. We're also booking up Airbnbs and hotels. We're providing jobs for, bands, supporting live music.
From blues to country, Cajun to rock, every stage at this festival lights up and has its audience members dancing under live oak trees. Whether it was porch pick and fiddle tunes drifting from the front yards, or old-time Zydeco echoing across the springs, Abita's musical roots took shape in a blend of folk traditions from across Louisiana. And today, that tradition lives on louder than ever. Here at the Abita Festival, local bands are turning Saturday evenings into open-air concerts. Families are spreading their blankets, kids are dancing on the lawn, and neighbors are reconnecting as live music fills the air. But the magic of Abita's music isn't just in the performances, it's in the people. These local artists pour their stories into every song. Multi-generational families pass down their instruments and traditions. And the community supports live music not as an entertainment, but as an identity. We have multiple stages with multiple performances. I mean, come on. Name me one other festival that plays music like this.
We have plenty of genres at the moment. We have bluegrass, we have Celtic, we have some jazz, we have country, but we're always open to adding different genres of music. That is absolutely a great idea.
In a world that moves faster every day, Abita Springs stands proudly as a place where community still matters, where people greet each other by name, where traditions are kept alive, and where the spirit of Louisiana shines bright. Just because you're from a small town doesn't make it any less special than anywhere else. In fact, it could mean the exact opposite, where it makes it even more special. You don't have to be at a certain place or a certain time to make a moment special. However kind of moment it is, that's up to you. But we can assure you, here at the Abita Springs Festival, any and every moment is special. Even if you try not to make it special, you will be fresh out of luck. And once the sun goes down, the festival gets brighter and the music gets louder. And despite this festival being a little smaller than others, that only makes this festival even more special.
We are ruled by the Lawrenson Act, which is we have aldermen. We are not tied to a district. We're all open, so we represent everybody. So it's good for us because we get all the diverse questions from every group of person in the town, and it helps us guide our city or our town into the next generation. This town has soul, and if you don't have soul, you're not a town at all.